And I wanted to start with Drew Gilbert. My question is, I think it's a legitimate question. How do you explain Drew Gilbert? He's played 25 games for the Giants. He's hitting 231. He's got 3 home runs. I think he's a pretty good little player. I do. We don't know yet. Small sample size. We don't know if he's an everyday player. Is he a platoon player? We're not sure. But there's a fair amount of talent there. And he does some things that the Giants like. He's very good defensively. He doesn't strike out a lot. He puts the bat on the ball. He's got some speed. So anyways, that's Drew Gilbert, the baseball player. Now, what I need to know is what the heck is going on in the dugout with Drew Gilbert. And I say this in a good way, okay? He has become, in a very short, he's a media darling already, right? He's like a cult hero. He's played in 25 games. So I'm watching TV the other morning, and I'm zipping around looking, right? And I come across the Pat McAfee show, which is a very popular show on ESPN. They talk about all sports. It's fun, right? And they're talking about Drew Gilbert. And they're kicking it around like, yeah, who is this guy? Is this guy any good? Look what he does in the dugout. It's great. It's fun. And this is a huge national show. And they're talking about Gilbert. They're talking about, it's the dugout antics that I think everybody enjoys. And it's just a young player just having fun. He's a little crazy. And I got to tell you, he makes me laugh. He makes me laugh. And now, you know, I know some people pretty well on the Giants broadcast crew, and you know they gotta keep an eye on this guy because you never know what he's gonna do, right? So, I mean, I don't even know how to explain. He was biting Robbie Ray's sweatshirt the other night. It's crazy stuff, but you have to laugh. And one thing that makes me laugh, I think the players love, I do. I think the players enjoy it. I think they just look at him sometimes and shake their head, but they laugh. They enjoy it. He's full of energy. And there's something to it, right? It's almost like having your little brother in the dugout and you're not sure what he's going to do. But I think the players enjoy it. And listen, you know, I think it's interesting. You need, in the course of a long season, it's 162 games. It's really long. You need some energy guys, right? You just do. Willie Adames is an energy guy. It's legit. I mean, he brings it every day. He's upbeat. He keeps guys going. But that's hard to do for one guy the whole year. And that's what Willie does. That's one of the great traits he has as a player and as a teammate, is he does pull it off. But the Gilbert thing has brought a different type of fun energy to the dugout late in the season when everybody's grinding and you can use a little levity, right? Well, that's what he's brought. You know, and you think about the good teams that won 3 World Series in 5 years, and you know, Hunter Pence was an energy guy. He was like that, right? He was a little bit like Willie Adames. Always positive, always bringing it, right? And playing hard. But he wasn't Pablo Sandoval was like that. So there was more than just one guy, right? And that's where I think this Gilbert thing comes in. But you know, I tried to think like he's not the Energizer Bunny. It's not like that. It's like the little brother who you just aren't sure what he's going to do. And you just got to tell him to calm down every once in a while. And I do think at times, you know, they're, you know, the guys maybe like, hey, easy there, big fella, but he's having so much fun and he's a good kid. You could tell he plays with fire. He's got a little moxie out there, which is fun. And it has done something to, I think, the clubhouse and the dugout. You know, is it the reason why they're on this hot streak? No, but it doesn't. It just makes it more fun and more enjoyable. And the kid has legitimate big time energy. Okay, and if that rubs off on guys in a good way, which I think it does a little bit, Isn't that great? And if it helps guys get through the season when it's a grind, trust me, then more power to him. I hope the kid turns out to be an everyday player. I hope he turns out to be, a star. I don't know if that'll happen or not, but he's already pretty popular here in San Francisco, and now they're talking about him at a national level. So I want to look at my comments here because of the Gilbert thing, and like, can somebody explain, like, what is it? Is it energy? Is it? I don't know exactly the term for what Gilbert is all about, or the explanation. So help me. I'm just looking here. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, you guys are great. I'm just looking at the comments here. I like to read. I like to check them before. How about this one? Maybe this is it. You can't explain him. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Because I keep going back to the Energizer Bunny. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it, right? Let's check out what our good friends Bake the Dough have to say. Explaining Drew Gilbert is like trying to answer what the meaning of life is. See, it's not easy. It's not easy. Okay. That's why I needed to go to my subscribers here. I need some answers. He's getting national attention. He is. He is. This is a good one. Zach says the Robbie Ray comment about him biting his shirt was hilarious. I'm serious. It's like, did that? And I thought that somebody else said something funny. They said, you can tell Robbie Ray has little kids because he just kind of looked at him and kind of smiled and half shook his head a little bit. And Robbie Ray has 4 small children. And it was almost like Robbie Ray has seen this before in his house, a kid biting his shoulder, but this happens to be a teammate. That's what made it so funny was I think Ray's, and he said, you got to keep an eye on him a little bit. It was something like that, he said. But this stuff is funny. I mean, it's really, really funny. I just want to see what you guys, it makes it more fun. Absolutely it does. It absolutely does. And I mean, I like when the kid's playing, and that's not even, we're not even talking about performance. I just, oh man, I don't know. Let's see. You need a guy like that, loosens things up over the course of a long season. Gary, that's exactly my point. I don't know if it helps you win games or not. It doesn't hurt. But those guys are having a lot of fun. I mean, they're playing well and they're winning, and that ultimately is the most important thing, right? But they are having fun, and quite frankly, it's a layer of enjoyment that has been added to the game, to the telecast. When I watch it at home, if I'm there, it's kind of fun to watch Gilbert before the game. But anyways, I felt like we needed to talk about Drew Gilbert, and good luck to him. I hope he turns out to be a terrific player, and he's got some talent, so let's pull for him. The Glenn Kuiper Show, All Giants, is brought to you by the Kehrig Real Estate Team. Since 1978, the Kehrig Real Estate Team has been helping families buy and sell homes across the Bay Area. With deep local roots and a legacy of client-first service, they are committed to delivering results with honesty, care, and expertise. Whether you're moving up, downsizing, or making your first purchase, trust the Kehrig Real Estate Team to guide you home. The Kehrig Real Estate Team, serving the Bay Area with pride for over 45 years. Contact Mike Kehrig today for a free home sale or purchase consultation. Call 925-548-4132 or go to the website at kehrigteam.com. Show is also brought to you by Tilden Properties. As an investor, one of the best places to put your money is California's multifamily real estate. When investing with Tilden Properties, you see cash flow with quarterly dividends while building equity in the real estate market. Bay Area based and family owned, Tilden Properties has been building investment wealth for their clients since 2008. Go to the website at tildenproperties.com or call 925-209-8558.